So just a month and a half away, and only one character left to be announced? I'm not complaining. So NetherRealm has released a brand new trailer for Injustice 2, which is very dedicated to its villains. So first of all, I'm going to talk about Gorilla Grodd, who's going to be one of the main characters within the Injustice 2 storyline. Now I don't really have too much to say in regards to Gorilla Grodd, considering that we've seen a lot of him already, and he was also one of the first characters to be announced. And as a side note, it's pretty interesting to finally see the Flash in gameplay. However, we don't see him doing anything, so it better be a surprise to see what the Flash is capable of in Injustice 2. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Gorilla Grodd, and there's nothing else I can really add that hasn't been said already. Next we get to Bane, and although I'm not really fond of him returning, to me it's just take it or leave it. What's interesting about Bane in this version is that he seems a lot more agile this time around, and he keeps morphing from big to small. And his super move seems like an updated version of his original, but instead of breaking someone's back, he breaks every bone in the body. And again, Bane seems like an updated version of the original, and some of his moveset remains intact. Next we get to the first true reveal, which is in fact Captain Cold. Now he was accidentally leaked several times, but now we get to see the first real reveal. And I've got to say, I really dig his design, and he looks like a ton of fun. Now in terms of his role within the Injustice 2, during the events of the first Injustice game, the regime went and attacked his family and is now seeking revenge for everything the regime has done, so he decides to join Gorilla Grodd and the society. Now his gameplay looks absolutely incredible because he is capable of freezing his opponents during mid-combos. And that just leaves so many endless possibilities. And honestly, I can't wait to play as Captain Cold, if not Mr. Freeze. Plus his super looks absolutely incredible because he does an ice tornado and surfs around all over the place only to cause a spike and stamp on his opponents. And lastly, we get to the Scarecrow, who looks so fucking phenomenal. And although I keep bitching about the fact that there's too many Batman characters in this game, this version of the Scarecrow just won me over completely, and I'm so glad that he's finally in this game. Now the Scarecrow's gameplay is going to be heavily influenced with his scythe, and he will also incorporate his fear toxins within his gameplay as well. And we already saw his super in the mobile version of the game, and it looks even better in the console version. Now everyone's been speculating that the Scarecrow is going to be voiced by Robert Englund, who is of course the original Freddy Krueger. And honestly, I can hear the similarities between both the Scarecrow and Freddy Krueger. Plus, Robert Englund is no stranger when it comes down to voice acting, so it makes all the sense in the world if he is in fact going to be the voice for this version of the Scarecrow. And honestly, I'd be bullshitting with everyone if I said that that was a bad choice, because Robert Englund is the perfect choice for the Scarecrow's voice. And honestly, I'm even more hyped for the Scarecrow than I've ever been before. I love his design, I love his gameplay, I love his super move, I love his voice, I just love everything about this version of the Scarecrow. This version is so badass that he could even rival the Arkhamverse Scarecrow. And that is no easy feat to accomplish either. Now this trailer did left me to think, what the hell is going on with the Joker? Because not only is the leaked roster completely true at this point, but the Joker is also the last character who hasn't been announced as of yet. And I would have thought that if they were going to have a trailer for all the villains, then I would assume that they would at the very least have a hint towards the Joker's return. Now I might make a video eventually on as to why the Joker is the last to be announced, because this is rather interesting to me and I feel like they're hiding something. So who are you excited to see out of all the villains in this trailer? Gorilla Grodd, Bane, Captain Cold, or the Scarecrow? Comment below and share some thoughts. And as always, thank you guys for watching this video, please like and subscribe, take care and have a good one.